Hey, my name is James Nicholson and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I've got a big update on the EPC rules. It's not too bad for landlords in this video for once, and you're really going to want to understand what's going on. You also want to know what's happening if you're a tenant as well, because this is potentially bad news for tenants on the EPC stuff. So we've got all the latest updates as always. And if you're new around here and you haven't done already, do make sure you subscribe to the channel over there and hit the bell notification. We've got all the latest updates on the property industry. We talk EPCs, house prices, interest rates, property investing, and much, much more. And let's get some views of this video, because I think this one's an important one. How can we do that? Smash like, tickle like, do something to the like button. That really helps with the YouTube algorithm, and that really helps the channel grow. So thanks to everyone that takes a minute to do that. So the EPC legislation, it's been really popular content on this channel, and a lot of landlords are really worried and concerned about what the government is proposing. See, the government wants to get to net zero, and one of the first steps they're looking at is forcing landlords to improve the energy efficiency of the properties. Now, they're not forcing residential properties to do this, as in the house that you live in, but they are forcing landlords to do this on properties that are rented out, which is a much smaller part of the market. Now, last year, as recent as November, the government was saying that you would need to spend at least £10,000 doing up your property. And they're proposing that they want all rental properties up to a level C. Now, that's not possible. Some properties, some of you will say in the comments, and let me know in the comments if this is you just can't get to a level C. Maybe you've got an old Victorian building, you've got restrictions on what you can do to that. And initially the government was saying, spend £10,000 and you'll get the tick to say you've done what you can in order to improve the energy efficiency. But more recently, they've changed that, and now they're saying you've got to spend £15,000. Now, a question asked by landlords in the comments is, if I have a portfolio, is that £15,000 over my portfolio? No, this is £15,000 per property. Now, landlords are leaving in droves at the moment out of the market, and this is another reason more landlords are going to quit. And so Ed Miliband has said initially that landlords wouldn't pass these costs on to tenants. They're just not going to be allowed to do that. However, in Parliament this week, the Justice Minister, Sarah Sachman, has said we can pass these costs on. And they're saying that landlords are well within their rights to increase rents, even in the Renters' Rights Bill. So this will be something that is considered when you're increasing rents once the Renters' Rights Bill actually passes. Now, the expectations are, and the initial discovery on this says that rents could go up by £4,000 per year. That is insane. And so that's really going to hit people very, very hard. But what about the savings? Because obviously making the property more energy efficient is going to be good for the tenant. It's going to be good for the environment. And that's a positive thing. And I'm not anti making anything good for the environment, because I've got two young girls and I want them to live in a decent environment as well. But the energy cost savings are not much. And so the expectations are, if you get to level C, the average savings would be £240, not per month, per year. So your rent could go up £4,000 per year and you'd save £240 per year. This isn't very good. Now, Ed Miliband's response to this is that, look, landlords don't need to pass these costs on because there are local grants. Now, I've made a video on that, which you can see on the channel. If you go to videos down below, search for EPC. We did a video on the grants, and there are grants, and they're pretty good. And you can get a grant as a landlord to do up your property. Here's the problem. Not every postcode, not every town has these grants. They're restricted by postcode. I don't know why that is or what the reasoning is for that. If you do, let me know. But for some reason, they're restricted by postcode. Now, some of my properties in Dorking in Surrey, they have areas in Dorking where you can get these local grants. And there's a few streets over from where my properties are where you can get the grants. But you can't get them on my street. I can't see what's different between those streets. They look very similar to me, very similar styles of houses, very similar prices of houses, and the target market is rentals for both of those streets. So I don't know how they picked this, if it was just some sort of lottery or what it was. But right now, the good news for landlords is that the government are saying that when the Renters' Rights Bill goes through, which it looks like it will go through at some point this year, that you will be able to increase your rent according to this EPC stuff. And so if you spent thousands of pounds in doing your property up, fixing the property, making it better, you can pass those costs on to tenants. Now, I think myself, if tenants were aware of this, so if a tenant knew that if their property became more energy efficient, that they could save £240, but their rent would go up by £4,000, I would guess probably quite likely that they wouldn't be that fussed about getting this work done. So this is going to be a stumbling block. It's going to be something that gets argued about in Parliament for the next few months. It's not law yet, but the proposal is that you've got until 2030 to get your property to a level C. But if you re-rent your property on a new contract in 2028, you at that point have to have it as a level C. So that means that for some people, it's just 2.5 years away before this potentially could be law. Now, most landlords have the belief that this won't actually go through, and so they're not doing the work. And right now, we don't have the enough contractors to get this done. The government is training people up to do EPCs, but that doesn't get the work done. That just gives you the grade on what your property is. There are not enough building contractors, in my opinion, to get this stuff done at the moment. You've got the government saying on one hand, let's build 1.5 million houses. They can't do that because they don't have enough contractors or people willing to do those jobs. How are we going to retrofit millions and millions and millions of properties and get those to a level C? I just can't see it myself. Let me know what you think. Is this good news for landlords that you can pass the costs on? It's clearly not good for tenants. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do smash like as well. Do subscribe. Do check out all the other content as well on the channel, including this video right here.